What's good, YouTube? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Tank be chopping, back with another haircut video. So check it out, man. We're using the new tomb45 babyliss collab clippers and trimmers. So as y'all can see, jumping straight into this video, we taking the trimmer. We're gonna go ahead and bought out my client. We are gonna be doing a high taper fade. So we're gonna go ahead and bought them out with them trimmers, and then we're gonna go ahead and line them up in the back since I already got the trimmers in my hand. So I've been using these for about a week, give or take, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped my review, I did an unboxing, and I just wanted to show y'all, you know, another style of video of me using these tools. You know, a lot of people are asking how they work, how they hit, how they cut. So I decided to drop a different type of video instead of just doing like my typical, you know, reviews and whatnot. So that way, hopefully y'all can get a little more clarification on these clippers and trimmers. But nonetheless, man, as you can see, I'm taking the clipper now. I got my number 4 guard on there. Like I said earlier, we are gonna be doing a high taper fade. So I'm taking my number 4 and clearing out the bulk. I did do some shear work on top, however, I didn't record it, but we're taking that number 4 guard, cleaning out the area we want the taper to be in. We're coming behind the ear a little bit because we want to fade that section behind the ear into the taper also. And we're just gonna do that a little bit, float the clipper away, just try to make that nice and blended, nice and deep bulk actually. And then once that is done, we're gonna take our number 3 guard, and that's what I am using here is my number 3 guard on the new Babyliss Pro and tomb45 clipper. And we're once again clearing out some of this bulk, coming right below what we previously did with that number 4 guard. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my clipper with the lever all the way open, and I'm gonna set in my next section using a slight flick out motion. And I say slight flick out motion because I don't want you to overcomplicate it and overthink about it. I'm really just coming up another section, right? So once we get this section put in, we're gonna go ahead and start adjusting our lever closed. So right now the lever is halfway, and then I'm gonna close it notch by notch after that, working my way down to that section is blended. Then I'm taking my number 1 guard lever open, and I'm going to create another section using a slight flick out motion. And once we go over that a couple times, as y'all saw me do there, I did close my clipper, and now I'm going to drop down right below that with my clipper closed with the 1 guard just to clean up that section. It's not going to be 100% cleaned up, so I'm going in with my half guard or my 0.5 guard halfway open, and then adjusting my lever closed, trying to blend that section out. Once that is done, we're gonna move on to the number 2 guard, and we're gonna start blending into that number 3 that we did earlier on in the haircut. If y'all remember at the beginning of the taper, I did a 4 and a number 3. So now my number 2 guard open should blend into that. Then we're gonna adjust our lever closed and try to make everything look nice and polished. And if it still needs a little bit of work, we're gonna go down to our 1.5 guard, which I am using here, and doing some cleanup work. After that, I'm going back into my 1 guard, doing some lever play, adjusting my lever as needed, and then we're gonna go to our number 3 guard once again, or I'm sorry, this is my number 4 guard. And the reason why I'm using a lot of different guards, you know, like it's taking me a little longer to get this taper done, is these guards are a little different. As y'all seen in my review video talking about these clippers and the guards are a little different. They're more traditional to like the Andis Masters clipper guards. So they're a little different. So it's kind of like a learning curve that I was trying to figure out with these guards. So I had to go through my steps a couple times to just get it where I want it to be, you know, and I can still get a good product from these guards. I don't want people to think you can't get a good product from using these guards. But if you're used to, like, let's say the Babyliss premium guards or the wall guards, it is gonna be a learning curve, right? So just take that in consideration when using these guards. But now that we got the taper done, we're gonna go ahead and start lining up the client with the tomb45 Babyliss collab clipper. And as y'all can see, man, we hitting up that lineup. And this blade right here, this MIM blade for the trimmer, it's something else. Like I said in my review video, this trimmer really takes, or I'm sorry, this blade really takes this trimmer to the next level. I'm really enjoying using this trimmer and this blade. Like the way it balls out, like the way it lines up. It's just a good all-around tool. But now that we got that side of the haircut done, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all the back. I did taper the opposite side, I just didn't record it, but I'm gonna show y'all me tapering the back. I know a lot of times I don't record me tapering the back, I just show the sides, but you know, I said, you know what, let's go ahead and record me doing the back. That way I can get some content for y'all. So as y'all can see, I put in my bald guideline with the trimmer, then I'm gonna come right below that with my shaver. and we're gonna debulk this tapered area, or what we want the taper to be, with that number 4 guard. Now, once again, we are gonna be doing a high taper, so this taper in the back is gonna look like I'm going really, really high with that number 4 guard, but I'm blending it into what he has already, right? So that's typically how I do my high tapers. I know some people will say that that's way too high, but to each his own. I enjoy doing it like that. My clients like it. It's my little twist of a high taper. So if my clients like it and I like doing it, why not do it, right? So that was the number 4 guard. Now we're going in with the number 3 guard, coming right below what we previously did. Basically just doing what I did on the left side of the taper. We're debulking, clearing out some of the bulk, creating a nice clean canvas for what we're gonna taper into. Once we're done with that number 3 guard, I'm gonna take my clipper with the lever all the way open, set in another section. And once again, we're doing a high taper, so we're gonna come up a good amount, at least on the back. You know, we have more room in the back to work with than we did on the side. So the side I didn't come up nearly as high, but that's because I didn't have a lot of room on the side like I do in the back. But once we got that clipper all the way open section in there, we're gonna start adjusting our clipper closed little by little, working our way down, trying to blend this bottom line out. And if this bottom line doesn't come out completely, we can always go back in with our trimmer, tap that line, tap any dark spots if that is needed.
Damn it, Tito.
And once again, guys, this is still a new clipper to me, still a new, somewhat of a new guard system. I know I've used the master guards before, but it's still, like I said, a little learning curve. So you're gonna see me going over the back a good amount of times. Like, I'm really trying to dial it in and really trying to perfect this clipper. So still learning curve, still learning it, but we're gonna get it learned, and we're gonna use it in future videos as well, right? But that clipper open section is blended out. Now I'm taking my 1 guard lever open. Once again, coming up another section, and then we're gonna adjust our lever closed once we have that section put in, and we're gonna start to tack that bottom line in the section. Now that bottom line isn't gonna come out completely. We are gonna have to use the 0.5 guard or the half guard. And that's perfectly fine. That typically is what happens in my system and a lot of people's systems also. But don't let that discourage you. Just know that that's what the 0.5 guard is there for, right? It's that bridge between the clipper open and the 1 guard. So got the 0.5 guard on the clipper, on the new tomb45 clippers. I'm gonna say that a lot in this video. But we got it on there. We started off with our clipper halfway open, and then we're just adjusting our lever closed, working our way down, trying to get that section blended. Not completely blended out. As you can see, we got some dark areas. We got a little bit of discrepancies in the back. So I had to go back in with the clipper open and start doing a little bit of corner blending, a little bit of, different detailing techniques to try to get this part blended out the way I wanted it to look. And as you can see now, it's looking better than it previously did. Then we're gonna continue to adjust that lever, continue to do some detail work, because once again, I'm trying to dial this clipper in. I'm trying to make my haircuts look as good as they possibly can. For one, obviously, I wanna make sure that my client leaves happy, but it's a little different when you have a new clipper in hand, right? Like, I don't know if y'all have changed clippers, like a different style of clipper. Sometimes, like I said, it's just something you gotta get used to at first, and that's basically what was going on here. I've been using the Stylecraft Sabers for a while, so throwing this clipper into the mix was a little different. For one, it's got a longer lever, different blade, and it also has different guards. So it was a little learning curve, but like I said, we're gonna get it worked out here. We're gonna master this clipper and these guards. But now I'm going in with my number 2 guard lever open, blending into that next section, clipper open, and then we close the guard. And I don't know why I left all this part in the video, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? 1.5 guard now, clipper open and then closed. And as you can see, the blend is looking better. Now the blend isn't 100% like where I want it to be or where I need it to be, but it does look a lot better than it previously did. So I just want you to understand that we're still trying to dial this clipper in. All right, man, but check it out. This is the finished product. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this haircut down in the comment section. If y'all like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure and subscribe one time for your boy. Remember, guys, if you're in the Houston, Texas area and want a haircut from your boy, you can go to my website, tankbechopping.com. You can book there. But yeah, YouTube, once again, I greatly appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all think about this cut and these clippers down in the comments. Until next time, YouTube, let's go.